Hello everybody, we are glad to welcome you in Lviv. There is the third day of a mini water polo tournament here. The last 2 days, 10 teams from 5 countries was fighting to go to semi-finals and finals, and today we will see it. I remind you that there is 5 teams from Ukraine. It is 2 from Lviv, 1 from Uzhhorod, 1 from Kyiv and 1 from Kharkiv. Also there are teams from Lithuania, Belarus and Great Britain. So now we will see the first game of today. It is Kharkiv and Košice from Slovenia. It is Slovakia. It is a game for 5-6 places. That 2 teams are took the second places in their group yesterday. We see Kharkiv is in white hats and Košice will be the second team, I suppose blue hats. I remind you that rules of mini water polo is a bit simpler than in usual water polo. Teams are playing just 3 sets. It is maximum. They can also play 2 sets. They play to 2 winning sets. And every period, every set is continuing till till one team win by 3 goals. Weather today is very pleasant. It is not hot, but we don't see rain today because the first day of tournament it was heavy rain. I remind you that there is the 3rd time when a water polo tournament is in Ukraine. The first one was 2 years ago, and Wenneke Lake hosted. Wenneke, it is the suburb of Lviv. There was a lake there, and there was a festival of beach sports. It was handball, rugby and water polo also. Last year the mini water polo tournament was in Ternopil. There is a big lake in the city center, and there was only 4 teams then, and there was 1 team from another country. I suppose it was Belarus. And we have this year the tournament grow up. It is 10 teams here. And also there are more countries, and we are glad to host them here. So the game will start in a few minutes. We see that players are in a good mood. We are waiting for the beginning of the game. We see that Košice team have their uniform. They will have dark blue hats. And Kharkiv team is already ready to start. We see that other teams are coming here. They can watch the game of their opponents, and also they can have some time to prepare to their game. So referee gave the ball into the pool and the game starts. Now so number first of Kharkiv team is Boris Makedonsky, number 2 Oleg Naida, number 4 Andrei Turin, number 5 Roman Polupan, number 11 Igor Khrushch. And Košice team. Košice having a ball now. Number 5 Karabash Samuel, number 6 Mikhail Kesko, number 7 Tomasz Lechman, number 8 Tomasz Mester, number 9 Miroslav Grudka, number 10 Andriy Zareva, and they have the first throw to the surface of gates, but number 10 Andriy Zareva, number 11 Nati Sebastian, number 12 Jan Shurin. Number 11 Igor Khrushch made a good throw, but the keeper of the other team was in the right place. Košice have a great opportunity, but not. Ball hit the gate. So Kharkiv is possessing the ball. Number Oleg Naida made a Oleg Naida from Kharkiv opened the score. And Kharkiv owning a ball again. Roman Polupan passed the ball to Oleg Naida. Now the ball is in possession of Kharkiv team, but the defense of Košice, player of Košice took it. Roman Polupan passed the ball to Oleg Naida. I remind you, he opened the score today, and he have the opportunity to double it, but not. There was a keeper and a frame of gates, and the score is 1-0. We see that weather is really sunny now. Number 2. So now ball is in possession of Košice. We see substitution in Košice team. Michal Kesko in the pool now. And also in Kharkiv. Against of Igor Hrushch, Andrei Turin will play now. So Turin passed to Roman Polupan. And ball is in possession of Košice. They play in the counter-attack, and number 6 have a great opportunity to, but no. There was no goal. Michal Kesko throw the ball not hard enough, but now we see that Oleg Naida from Kharkiv had a really good opportunity, but he didn't double the score. And we see that the ball is in possession of Košice team again. Number 5, almost, but okay, keeper of Kharkiv team played well here. And Samuel Karabash haven't equaled the score. So the ball is in possession of Kharkiv team. We see that players are emotional. They understand that today is the more important games. They will define the places of teams in the tournament. Oleg Naida passed the ball to Andrei Turin. He passed to Roman Polupan, but Košice didn't let them to hit. The ball is again in possession of Kharkiv team. Throw, but in the goalie. Viewers near the pool are applauding. It was a nice catch. Ball is in possession of Košice again. And Slovakia equaled the score. Number 8 made a score 1-1. Tomasz Mester. I remind you that teams are playing to 3 goals. Every set will continue till 3 goals. The ball number 8 have opportunity, but no. The defense of Kharkiv played well, but there was a fall, and now Slovakia have an opportunity to lead the, and yeah, they used that opportunity. Samuel Karabash made the score 2-1. The ball is in possession of Kharkiv. But there is a lot of fighting of competitors, and we see number 5 passed to Andrei Turin. And now it was almost. Samuel Karabash passed to his teammate, but the score is the same. Košice player gave the ball to their goalie, and now the ball is in the gates of Kharkiv. Samuel Karabash is on fire today. The first set is over, 3-1 in favor of Košice. And we see the continuation of game. I remind you that the first set finished with the score 1-3. This period, the Slovakia team won. And now the ball is in possession of Kharkiv. And yes, there was the first goal today. Igor Hrushch made the score 1-0 in favor of Kharkiv. Now the ball is in possession of Košice. Number 9 Miroslav Hrudka made a throw, but it was higher than the gate. So now it's a time of Kharkiv attack. We see that Košice try to not to let Kharkiv throw good, and number 5 catches the ball. Roman Polupan passed to Oleg Naida, and Igor Hrushch had opportunity, but the reaction of Slovakia keeper was better. Very light throw from Miroslav Hrudka, and the score is 1-1. Now it's time to attack of Kharkiv team. Roman Polupan passed to Naida. He passed to Igor Hrushch, and the defense of Slovakia was better. Now the ball is in possession of Slovakia. Important moment. No, the Kharkiv defense didn't let them pass the ball. So Kharkiv is attacking. You see, game is fast, is dynamical. Goalies have a lot of work today. It is, yes, Igor Hrushch made the score 2-0. It would be hard now for Košice to win this set. Nice throw from the middle of the pool, even more than middle. Jan Shurin made a throw, but it wasn't in the target. And again. Nice try from Roman Polupan, but the ball missed the target. Kharkiv understand that it is only one ball. What they need. So the ball is in possession of Kharkiv. Andriy Turin come closer to gates and passed the ball to Igor Hrushch. And counter-attack. Slovakia have a good opportunity. And yes. There was a goal of Slovakia. Igor Hrušč throw the ball in the gate. But we see game is continuing. Igor Hrušč tried to catch the ball, but defense of Slovakia was stronger. Now Slovakia is possessing the ball, but good hit from Samuel Kabash, but the goalie did his work. So the score is 2-2, and the last goal will decide what will be next. The third set or the end of the game. Igor Hrušč possesses the ball. And referee told to continue the game. The score is 2-2. Igor Hrušč tried to win the set, but the defense of Košice didn't let him. Košice is possessing the ball. It is their chance to win the game. They need only one ball to win the game now, because the first set ended with the score 3-1. Yes. Igor Hrušč. And the game is continuing. The third set will decide the winner of the game because 1-1. The ball is in possession of Slovakia. It was a try from Samuel Karabash, but the ball wasn't close to Gates. So now it's time to Kharkiv attack, and Igor Hrush opened the score of the third period. Now it is Slovakia possession, and Jan Shuren made a good throw, but in the frame of Gates. So the score is still 1-0 in favor of Kharkiv. We see that other teams are preparing to their games. The next game will be between Great Britain and Aquatico 2 from LVIV. Guys are warming their muscles and they are already in their uniform. And we see that the game is continuing. The time of attack of Slovakia team. But guys missed the ball. Great throw from Mikhail Kesko. It was strong, but not in the target. Long pass from guys, and now the ball is in possession of Slovakia, and Jan Shuren made the score 1-1. The intrigue is renewed. We see the equal game, dynamic game. Hrush made a throw, but just in frame of Gates. Now it's time to Slovakia attack, and Jan Shuren made a throw but not in the target. So there is a fall, and your host will hit the penalty, and the score is 2-1. We see that teams are changing their gates, and after that the set will be continued. They still are playing to 3 goals, so to 3 goals, but only after changing the gates. To 1, Kharkiv is leading. Eurohrush passed to his colleague Roman Polupan. But now ball is in possession of Slovakia. Nice strong throw from Jan Shurin, but goalie catched the ball. Jan Shurin has the opportunity to make the score equal and to renew the intrigue, but he missed that opportunity. So Kharkiv is leading. Mikhail Kisko made a strong throw, but it wasn't in surface of gates. See that the game became more dynamical. Only one throw in the target. It's all that needs Kharkiv team, and Igor Khrushchev tried to win the game, but the keeper saved his gates. So now, yes, Miroslav Hrudka made the score 2-2. Each team has the same opportunities to win the game now. 1-1, it is the score of sets, and 2-2 the score of the third set. Long, interesting game. Equal teams. Equal competitors. The ball is in possession of Slovakia. Samuel Karabash made a throw in the frame of gates, and it is really interesting who will win that game, who will manage to make the last throw in the target. You see the fighting near the gates of and the game is in possession of Slovakia again. Very good throw from Jan Schuren, but if it was a little bit lower. The ball is in possession of Slovakia again. And Slovakia has opportunity, but no. The score is still 2-2. So the ball is in possession of Kharkiv. And but now a great opportunity for Košice, and yes, the game is over. Samuel Karabash made the score 3-2 in favor of Košice, and that team won the game for 5th and 6th places. The next teams will play for 9 and 10 places. It is Great Britain and Aquatico 2. So the second game of today will start in a few seconds. Great Britain and Aquatico 2. Great Britain is in white uniform and Aquatico is in dark blue. They are fighting for the 9th and 10th places of tournament. The team from Great Britain are playing in the second England League. It is a team from Brandon City. So the game is started. The ball is in possession of Great Britain and the first throw, but Nestor Babski catched the ball. Now Aquatico is owning the ball. Glad to say that in this tournament there are players with different experience, and it makes the fighting more interesting, because there are amateurs here and also professional players, veterans who finished their career, and all of them are playing in this tournament. So people with different experience can meet each other in one team. So referee led Britain to throw a penalty. Number 6 of England. And yes, the score is opened. 1-0 in favor of Great Britain. Now it's time to Aquatico's attack. Nice throw. The score is 1-1. Now the ball is in possession of England too. But Aquatico are working well in defense. Nestor Babski is the goalie of Aquatico. He passed the ball through the whole pool, and now the ball is again in possession of Great Britain. Number 7 makes a throw, but Nestor catched the ball. It is a very young player, but he is one of the best in Ukraine now. He makes really good work. Number 4 pass to number 7. And Arkus Hausknecht threw the ball into the gates. The score is 2-1. Great Britain leads. Now we see Aquaticos attack. Number 8 has opportunity to equal the score, and he used it. 2-2. So the last goal will decide which team will win the first set. We see that game is far equal. Nice try from number 13 of Aquaticos team, but it wasn't in the target. The ball is in possession of England again. And it was a nice throw from Great Britain, but the ball was too high. And Aquatico used their opportunity. (3-2). LVIV won the first set of game. We see that the game is renewed. I remind you that the first set Aquatico 2 won. And now we see the ball is in possession of Great Britain, but the throw is not in the target. the defense of Lviv. As well, we see that teams play very dynamical game, expressive. It is a feature of mini water polo actually, that the game is more dynamical than in big water polo. It is faster. And with this, we see the ball is in possession of Great Britain. Aquatico is owing the ball, and number 8 has a good opportunity, but no. The ball missed the target. Nestor Babsky. No, keeper of England passed the ball to his teammate, Akos Hausknecht. I remind you, he made a goal today. Nice hit from Lviv. As we see, it should be in a goalie because he touched his nose, maybe. It was hit there. We see the teams have timeout. England coaches explaining the strategy to players, and the ball is in the game again. It is in possession of Great Britain. I remind you, it is a professional team. It takes a part in a second England league. And the ball is very close to gates of Great Britain, but the defense of England played well. Number 13 of Aquatico 2 opened the score of second set. I remind you that Aquatico won the first set with the score 3-2, so the game was really equal. And it is hard predictable which team will win the second part. The ball is in possession of England, and number 5 made the score 1-1. Ben Curtis made a strict throw. Nestor Papski passed the ball to his teammate, and there is a time to Aquatico's attack, but Britain took the ball from them, and now in counter-attack they could made another goal, but the throw was in the frame of the gates. Again, nice throw from Aquatico, but here the goalie helped the situation. One. You see the ball is in possession of Aquatico. Number 6 made a nice hit, but again in the frame of gates. Josh Coulson swam into pool. He started again. Organizers and referee are discussing some rules, and and the game is continued. Penalty from England. Matt White made a throw, but Nestor Babski catched it. Not in vain, people said that he is one of the best goalies in Ukraine. Now the ball is in possession of Great Britain. Matt White have a ball. He is coming closer and pass it to Ekos Hausknecht. England players are really very expressive. They are very loud near the pool. They are speaking with the players in the pool, with players in the game. Number 6 made the score 2-1. Aquatico leads again. They need only one goal. So teams are fighting for a ball. Now Aquatico. Number 5 pass to 13 and again to 5, and player threw the ball to number 2, but he didn't throw it to the right place. Try from number 5, but goalie catched it. The ball is in possession of Great Britain. Ben Curtis is very close to Gates. He passed the ball to Akos Hausknecht and he made the score 2-2. Intrigue is renewed. Now it is only one ball which will decide the winner of the second set. I remind you that Aquatico won the first part of game with the score 3-2, and in the second set now score is 2-2, so we can see that competitors show us equal fighting, and this game will decide which team took 9th place of the tournament, and which team will took the last 10th place. England, Great Britain keeper passed the ball to Ben Curtis. And maybe Ben should have passed it to his colleague, because the defense of Aquatico worked well in this part, and number 3 didn't let Curtis nor throw a ball correctly to the gates nor to his opponent, to his colleague. Number 8 of Aquatico threw the ball into the gates, into the net, and 3-2, 3-2. Equal game, but the result of 2 sets is the same, 3-2. So Aquatico 2 won the game, and it has the 9th place of tournament, and team from Great Britain has the last place. The next pair of participants will be Uzhhorod and Atlant from Minsk. They will decide the 7th and 8th places of tournament. And we see that in a few seconds the third game will start. In white hats there is Ukrainian team from Uzhhorod. And in blue hats there are guys from Minsk. Their team is called Atlant. These competitors are playing for the second place. No second, sorry. Seventh. 7, 8 places. And the game is started. Number 4 Uzhhorod team is owning the ball. But their competitors protected the gates. So Uzhhorod, white uniform. The first number Pahri Yuri, then Kibalnikov Serhiy, Gavrilenko Artem, Lashch Alexander, Pushava Viktor. Number 5 is captain, and we see the first goal. The score is opened. The score is 1-0 in favor of Belarus. Now the ball is in possession of Uzhhorod. The players of Minsk are Belyakov Alexander, number 2, number 3 Alexander Chemodanov, number 4 Dainak Alexander, number 6 Blizin Alexei. We see that number 3 of Uzhhorod, Gavrilenko Artem, equaled the score. It is 1-1. So number 7 of Minsk, Ivan Belchin, number 10 Cymbal Maxim, and number 13 Zelkovich Volodymyr. Ivan Belchin is holding the ball. He passed it to Alexander Dainakov, but now it's time to attack of Uzhhorod team. Push for Viktor, the captain, threw the ball, but he missed the target. Uzhhorod's player was possessing the ball, but fifth number threw into the frame, and number 7 catched the ball. Volodymyr Zhuk made the score 2-1. We see the substitution in Uzhhorod team, and it is interesting, but number 12 All Uzhhorod players are women. We saw how she was swimming in the pool before the game, and now she is in the game. We see a lot of fighting near the gates. Uzhhorod possesses the ball. So Uzhhorod needs only one ball to win the set. Number 7 of Uzhhorod, Zhuk Volodymyr, threw the penalty, but the ball missed the target. They very needed that goal, but the game is continuing. They still have more chances to win the set because they lead in the score 2-1. Atlants possesses the ball. Ivan Belchin is coming closer to Gates, and he threw the ball to his colleague, but and number 7 again has a ball, but there is a big. It was very dangerous moment. But Belarus was lucky. Number 12 from Uzhhorod team, woman who came to substitution. She makes the score 3-1, and the first set is in favor of Uzhhorod. So the game is renewed. I remind you that the first set was in favor of Uzhhorod. The last... Oh, okay. Number 7 of Minsk realized penalty. Very fast beginning of the second part of game. Belarus leads 1-0. Now you see the ball is in possession of Uzhhorod, but Belarus works hard in defense. And number 4 had a great opportunity to equalize the score, but Lashchenko Alexander threw the ball into the frame of Gates. Now the ball is in possession of Atlants. They made a try to make the score 2-0, but it was not in the target. Now the ball is in possession of Uzhhorod again. Sergei Kibalnikov threw the ball to the keeper, and it is again in possession of Kibalnikov. So keeper passed the ball to Belarus players, and Daineko made a hit, but keeper saved his gates. We see that referee gave some time for Uzhhorod player to take his head, because during the game it fell from the head, and the game is renewed. Belarus is leading. The ball hit, but keeper saved his owning. Ball. Nice throw from Sergei Kibalnikov, and the score is 2-0 in favor of Atlants. I remind you that Uzhhorod won the first part of game, and players are fighting till 2 winning sets. So a game can have 2 or 3 sets. Number 5 of Uzhhorod team passed to number 3, and Artem Havrilenko made a nice throw, but game is renewed. Atlants took a timeout and they are making a substitution. Alexander Bilyakov is entering the game. The ball is in possession of Uzhhorod guys. Viktor Pushaver, the captain of team, passed it to Olga Shvedova. She passed it to Pushaver again, and he made a good hit. Two. Ivan Belchin is holding the ball. But Volodymyr Zhuk didn't let him to throw it. Again, ball is in possession of Belchin. He threw it to the center, but the defense of Uzhhorod team was playing well in that part. Now Alexander Daineko made a nice throw. And Minsk won that game, that set. So the third set is started. 1-1. It is the result of first two parts of game. We see the ball is in possession of Uzhhorod, but Atlants play well in defense. Now the ball is in possession of Belarus team. Viktor Pushover holds the ball, he passed it to his colleague, and Alexander Lasht opened the score of second part of game. I remind you that participants are playing two winning sets. After 2 sets, the score of that game is 1-1. So this part will decide the fate of 7th place of tournament. Now it's time to Uzhhorod attack. Long pass to the area which is close to the gates of Belarus team, but players didn't use that opportunity. Referee said that there was a foul, and number 4 of Uzhhorod team, Alexander Lasht, scored the second goal. Two 0. Very fast 2 goals, and the third one, it is all that Uzhhorod team needs now. For Minsk it will be harder to equalize the score, but as we see, everything is possible. Participants are pretty equal. You see a small timeout which teams took. And the game is renewed. Belarus possesses the ball, but we see that Uzhhorod works hard in defense. Alexander Chemodanov made the score 2-1. He shortened the difference in the score. So as I said, teams shows us equal game, and still both of participants have a chance to win the 7th place in the tournament. We see a fighting near the gates. And Belarus have a great opportunity to equalize the score, but Alexander Daineko hit the ball right in the frame of Gates. It was strong throw, so maybe if it was a little bit lower, the score would be equalized, but not. So now it is an attack of Uzhhorod, and Artem Gavrilenko made a nice hit, and the score is 3-1 in favor of Uzhhorod. It was a hard game for both participants, which was from the 3 sets, and Uzhhorod won. The next pair of teams will be fighting for 3rd place for bronze medals of tournament, and it will be Sabre from Minsk and Kyiv.
руки. Вот, расслабьте просто ножками, работаете. Не надо вот подтягиваться, не надо. Куда-то палец вникать. Вот ты говоришь, научись, но не хочешь учиться. Вот здесь ложись, одной рукой здесь, вторую рядом со второй рукой. Все, вытягивайся. Не вот так вот должны метаться. Работай. Вот так. Глаза открой, пожалуйста. Не видишь ничего. Работай ногами. Еще раз будешь? А? Нет? Научи меня плакать, а ты не хочешь. Не хочешь. Нет, не хочешь. Ты начинаешь искать, это мне не так, надо сделать вот так, не слушай. Когда там ты слушаешь, что ты делаешь. Правильно? Ну, ты же делаешь это? Делаешь. Почему ты здесь это не делаешь? Руки вытянуты, не ложись на дорожку.
Я вижу
So the next game is started. It is one of the most interesting games for today. Sabri and Kyiv. And we see how Belarus opened the score. They are in blue heads. They are favorites of this game, and also they were favorites of the tournament, but previously they lose a game for Lithuania, and that's why they are playing for the third place. But in the beginning of tournament, everyone thought that they will be playing in the final game. I can say that last year they was in the tournament in Ternopil. 2-0. Number second of Sabri team, Badilov, makes the score 2-0. It is very dynamical and fast beginning of the game, and we can see that Belarus shows us more powerful beginning. Kyiv are trying to shorten the difference in the score. Number 4 also the ball, but Sabri player took it away. As I said, Sabri played in the finals last year with team LVIV from Lviv, but in the final game they lost. And they won silver medals. Now they are fighting for bronze. Now we see the attack of Sabri. Keeper passed the ball to Badilovsky. He passed it to his teammate number 12, and again Badilovsky made a nice throw, but the keeper of Kyiv team had done his work. The second try, but higher than the gates. Now it's time to Kyiv attack. Keeper passes the ball to Artem Tretyak. And guys from the capital of Ukraine loses the ball. It is again in their hands. Orlov Vladislav throw the ball in the surface of gates, but Belarus goalie reacted well. Kyiv in the first number is Dmitro Olkhovek, number 2 Artem Tretyak, number 4 Orlov Vladislav, number 5 Rublevsky Volodymyr, number 7 Vorozhev Yevhen, number 9 Olkhovek Ilya. The participants of Sabri: number 1 Kovalevsky, number 2 Badilovsky, number 4 Shamshura, number 7 Stepanov, number 10 Kuzmenko, number 11 Petrenko, number 13 Naumenko. We see that the ball is in possession of Sabri and number 11 Petrenko made the score 3-0. Belarus won the first set. It was really quick one. We see that Minsk team showed stronger game in the first period, but maybe in the second part Kyiv will show us more powerful game. We will see. As we see, the game was renewed and Belarus showed us a nice attack. I remind you that the first set of the game finished with the score 3-0 in favor of Belarus in Sabri, and now we will see how number 2 of the team will realize the penalty. Badilovsky. Will make a throw. I'm glad to say that there are viewers. Number 7 of Kyiv was throwing a penalty, Yevhen Vorozhev, but the keeper was in the right place Actually, teams are just spending some time. When the referees are discussing the game. In mini water polo, there are smaller gates. If you compare it with big water polo, also the ball is a little bit smaller. So referee decided to continue the game. Now the ball is in possession of Belarus team. Badilovsky had a ball, he passed it to his colleague. And now it is a time to Kyiv attack. Artem Tretyak threw the ball, but keeper of Separate catched it. Number 4 of Kyiv team threw the ball, but keeper of Belarus holds it. Now after Belarus player tried to make a goal, keeper made some splashes on the water to disorientate the player. Belarus possesses the ball again. Badilovsky passed to Kuzmenko. Now again Badilovsky has the ball, and he threw it a little bit higher than the gates. I remind you that Serbia won silver prize last year when there was a mini water polo tournament in Chernobyl. So the game is renewed, and Kyiv had nice opportunity to shorten the score, but we see Kovalevsky done his work well. And again, attack of Belarus. If to compare previous set with this set, we can say that Kyiv started play stronger. Previous one was very short, and Kyiv guys lose with the score 0-3. This time they shows us more fighting. And Belarus players don't feel so comfortable now. The score of second part of game is still 0-0. I remind you that this is a game for the third place. And Kuzmenko changed the result to 1-0 in favor of Sabri. It was a very nice try from Kyiv, but if that ball was a little bit lower. We have seen answer from Belarus team, but again, these gates are smaller than in regular water polo, so it is harder to hit the target. We see the ball is in possession of Sabri again. Kovalevsky hit right into the goalie. Again, Kovalevsky has the ball, but he passes it to Kuzmenko. Again Kovalevsky, again Kuzmenko. Belarus are searching the ways to the gates, and yes, Kuzmenko changed the score to 2-0. All Belarus need is one more goal, and bronze medals will be there. It is glad to see the support of Sabri. Near the pool there are fans with the flags of Belarus and of Belarus water polo. Strong shot, but not into the target. The ball is in the game again. Belarus attacking. And strong shot from Sebre player, but Olhovik Dmitro played well in this part, and now we saw how Vladislav Orlov scored the first goal of Kyiv team in that game. The score of the second set is 2-1 in favor of Sebre. Now it is their attack again. It was unsuccessful, but now there is the second. Oh, it was pretty nice. Vladislav Orlov just scored the second goal. Scored the second goal of the second set, and the score is now 2-2. So, Kyiv, after very unsuccessful first set, have all opportunities to make the score equal, and they still can fight for bronze medals. Even if Sebre was the favorite of the game. We see a lot of fights. The game is very dynamical. Almost. Belarus player had the opportunity to finish the game, but the throw was in the frame of the gates. Now the ball is in possession of Kyiv players, but again, the frame of gates saved the Belarus team now. Number 10 is attacking. He had opportunity to win the game if he had thrown the ball before, a little bit earlier, because the defense of Kyiv played well. But there was a foul, and referee said it should be a penalty, but still the score is 2-2. Very strong shot from Orlov Vladislav. Belarus players want to take timeout, but referees doesn't want to let them. They say that it will be the third timeout in the game, which is not allowed. And Belarus players said it was only... Belarus players said that it is only second one. And they are right. Belarus is possessing the ball again. I remind you that the score of second set is 2-2. And Belarus now have the great opportunity to win the game. And yes, Vadilovsky realized the penalty. And after this hard second part, Sabri won with score 3-2 and 2-0 by sets. Sabri won the bronze prizes of the tournament, and Kyiv team is in the fourth place. The next pair of participants are Aquatico 1 and Lithuania, Vilnius. They will fight for the gold and silver medals.
Раз. Олександр, дай мене голосніше, я себе не чую, я не чую. Раз, два, раз, два. Шановні болівальники та учасники змагань, як і було обіцяно, сьогодні ми продовжуємо розігрувати наші призи від спонсора «Дельфіни». Сьогодні також буде 2 брелочка, 2 футболочки та 2 рушника. А також пан Олександр Абрамов, який поставив там футболочки, ви можете також їх придбати. Його фірма і назва компанії називається LVIV. Також вирішила долучитись до цієї акції і додатково ми ще розігруємо 2 футболки. Починаємо. Перший щасливчик. Це є Хрущ Ігор. Є такий Хрущ Ігор? Де? Є. Він виграє брелочок. Ми починаємо з брелочків. У нас все по-чесному. Так, далі. Другий брелочок виграє Паращак Евеліна. Є така? Немає? Немає. Розіграємо далі. Полупан Олександр. Чи полупан, полупак. Є такий? Немає. Є? О, так. Тепер ми розіграємо футболочки. Чобіт. Хто у нас чобіт? Просто чобіт. Всі знають Тараса, похлопайте йому, наш суддя. Молодець. Молодець. Давайте далі, другу футболочку. Хто нас виграє? Божечко. Дуже гарний почерк. Марія. Шамшура. Є така? Я вибачаюся, що неправильно називаю прізвище. Я не хотячи тільки любля. Ну є така, йде до нас дівчинка, правда? Похлопайте Марії. Тепер розіграємо 2 рушничка. Нагадую, що від спонсора «Дельфіни». Вальчак Руслан. Пані Лейла, ви не Вальчак Руслан. Ну, я знаю, що це ваш син, але ми граємо чесну гру. Хай йде? Добре. Нехай Руслан, він молодий ватерполіст, юний, треба стимулювати молодь. Нехай мама йде. Сюди. Хорошо. І другий рушник виграє Гавриленко Володимир. Є такий? Є? Чи немає? Гавриленко Володимир. Немає? Де? Де є наш шановний? Є такий. Є, іде. Замість нього візьмете, так? Рушник? Я знаю, пам'ятаю. А зараз ми ще розіграємо 2 футболочки від Olympic Nation. Гарні такі, наші українські товаровиробники. дуже серйозно. Наташа Вайт. Є така? Наташа Вайт. Нема такої? Де? Це, мабуть, представники Великої Британії, так? Будуть брати, не будуть брати? Ну, нехай підходить. Іде дівчинка до нас. Пані, не знаю, як правильно назвати. І другу футболочку виграє Шмольська Ірина. Є така? Що? Ну, вона ж є, але її сьогодні немає, це я. Я мільйонер, але не дуже. Немає, значить немає. Далі. Пижевський Василь. Виграє футболочку. Ми вас вітаємо, ми вас знаємо, ми вам передамо. На цьому ми завершуємо. Дякую всім за увагу, гарного настрою. Тільки до перемог. Щасливо!
Тимур, Олю слушать, ясно? Да. Олю слушать. Его сильно не выплывать.
So the most important game of tournament is starting. The fighting gold medals will be really interesting. In the white hats there are Aquatico 1. It is a team from LVIV, and there are a lot of strong players from LVIV professional team here. From Dynamo. That team Dynamo this year won the golden medals of Ukrainian championship. And also their opponents are Vilnius from Lithuania. They won bronze medals. Oh no, sorry. LVIV team won bronze medals in previous year, and Lithuania, it is their first time in the tournament. They never was a participant of mini water polo tournament in Ukraine before, and now the score is 1-0. Yuri Mametyev, number 9, opened the score, and now it was a good answer from Lithuania, but the keeper was in the right place.
Перепрошую, можете не ходити?
Now we see a fighting in the center of the pool, and now the ball is in possession of Aquatico. Mametyev holds the ball, and he scored the second goal of the game, 2-0. There is a substitution in Aquatico. Now the player number 10 came to the game. It is Oleg Dobush. And now we have seen how Aurimas Ankus equalize the score. It is not equalize, shortened. 2-1. It was the first goal from Lithuanian for today. And interesting fact that in the first day in the game Lithuania between Uzhhorod, the whole score was 6-2, and all 6 goals was beaten by Aurimas Ankus. But now we see that Alexander Dedura finished the first set. It was very short game. Short first set, 3-1, and teams are going to a short break. So the second set is started, and we can see a lot of fights through the first moment, just after the whistle. Alexei Shvedov was going for a ball, but Rimas Yakutis didn't let him to take it. Now Johan Skeba. Pass to Jadjura. Shvedov. Shvedov made a hit, and the score is 1-0 in favor of Aquatico 1. I remind you that last year Aquatico was a participant of this tournament in Ternopil, and they won the third prize. Now they are fighting for the gold medals. Vilnius team is the first time is the participant of Mite Polo water tournament. So they were not called the favorites of the tournament, but they are in the final. The ball is in possession of Lithuanian. Rimas Yakutis are holding the ball and passed it to Aurimas Ankus. There was a hit to the gates, but the ball wasn't, there was not the whole ball inside the gates, and in the mini water polo rules, the whole ball should be in the gates to say it was the goal. Mametyev holds the ball. There is a substitution in Aquatico team. Naumchuk holds the ball and he comes closer to Gates, but after that he passed it to his colleague Jadjura. Jadjura had a chance to hit, but he passed to number 12 and he doubled the result on the score 2-0. Now ball is in possession of Aquatico, but Lithuania play well in defense. Now it is their turn to attack. Rimas Jakutis made the score 2-1. We see the substitution in Aquatico team. Shadow holds the ball. He passed it closer to the gates, but there was no teammates in that particular place, so now it is an attack of Vilnius. Shadow again has the ball. He comes closer to gates and he has, he realized his opportunity. 3-1. 3-1. The score is the same as in previous set, and Aquatico won the first prize of LVIV mini water polo tournament this year. And Lithuanian won the silver prize.
Через 10 хвилин, увага, оголошення, через 10 хвилин відбудеться нагородження всіх команд. Капітани команд, просимо вас. Всі капітанів команд
We
ми
see
будемо
that
чекати тут біля суддівського столика.
all players are applauding
Будемо чекати там капітанів команд.
because of the game.
Для
It was
нагородження.
interesting, dynamic.
Вибачте, англійською не володію.
All participants are celebrating. We see that Aquatico and Vilnius taking a photo together. And after 10 minutes there will be the award ceremony. All prizes will be given, but the most important in this tournament is friendship, is the atmosphere, but visiting a new place, so don't switch off and look to the award ceremony.
та дякую, що сфотографували мене. Так. Насамперед, хочемо всім подякувати, що всі зібралися. Я думаю, українську мову багато хто розуміє. Давайте похлопаємо один одному. Ми це зробили, ми молодці. Насамперед. За ці 3 дні запеклої боротьби у нас наступні результати. 10-те місце взяла молода, як там правильно сказати, імпровізаційна ентузіастка.
So the award ceremony is beginning.
Давайте їм похлопаємо.
Now the organizers tell the results of whole tournament.
Думаємо, що на наступний рік також зустрінемося.
The 10th place is young team from Great
На
Britain.
9-му місці у нас опинилась команда зі Львова Акватіко 2.
9th place, Aquatico 2. It is the team
Представники.
from LVIV.
Дякую, Львів. Також нагадаю, що наші зараз призи нагороджує президент Федерації міні-водного пола Віталій Свіщов.
The president of Mini Water Polo Federation, Vitaly Svishchov, will give the prizes to participants. Also, the head of
Тренер
sport department of
Вероніка Лаган.
Lviv,
Головний суддя,
Nikulin.
спонсор і делегат з Болгарії Огніян Герасимов.
Ognian Gerasimov,
А також
sponsor and delegate from Bulgaria.
заслужений тренер України, наскільки я знаю. Зінкевич Ігор Ілліч.
And Zinkevich Igor.
На 8-му місці опинилась команда Атлант. Мінськ, Білорусія.
The 8th place, Minsk Atlant, team from Belarus. Every team
На 7-му
have
місці
a trophy,
опинилась команда з Ужгорода.
so they can remember this tournament for a long time. 7th place, Uzhhorod, team from Ukraine.
На 6-му місці команда з Словаччини Кошиця.
6th place,
Є
Koshice
представники.
from Slovakia.
Дякую. За 5-те місце боролась і виборола команда з Харкова.
5th place took Kharkiv team.
Сьогодні дуже була гарна гра за 3-4 місце. За запеклій боротьбі.
Very nice game
4-те місце
was
отримав ВК Київ.
for the 3rd place, and in that games the 4th place took Kyiv team.
3-те місце, відповідно, отримав клуб ВК Сябри, Мінськ, Білорусія.
In that game, Sabri from Minsk won, and
Надзвичайно
they
гарна гра.
have bronze medals.
Ну і саме головне.
It was really interesting and dynamic game.
Поаплодуйте, поаплодуйте. Всі отримали медалі. Молодці. Велике дякую.
Congratulations to Sabri. The team from Minsk won bronze prize. They have really nice trophy.
В ході запеклої труденної боротьби виділялись дві команди, які зрештою попали в фінал. Це
Through the fighting of 3 days, there was 2 teams which looks better, and in the result they were in the final. This Vilnius from Lithuania, and they won the second prize. Congratulations to Vilnius. The first time when they are participants in that tournament and they won second prize. It is very good result for them.
Поаплодуйте, поаплодуйте. А також, саме головне, довгоочікуване.
And the first prize.
Його отримала команда зі Львова. Це приємно. Акватіко.
Aquatico 1, team from Lviv.
Молодці.
Had a confident win in the final game, so they took the first prize,
Також від нашого спонсора,
golden medals.
Такого самого початку. У нас є невеличкий подарунок, а це є комплект шапочок, який надається команді, яка виграє турнір.
Also, Aquatico has a prize from sponsor, from Delfin company. They have the hats from uniform for whole team.
Давайте зробимо потім фотографію з кожною командою, з кубками, з медалями. Гаразд? Всі почули? Так. Перекладіть, якщо що, можливо, хто там не розуміє.
And now all teams will stand together to the group photo, just to remember this tournament, this water polo festival. It was really emotional 3 days, really great fights, beautiful goals.
Молодці. На цьому наш
and happy moment of winning.
Завершується.
So the mini water polo tournament in Lviv is over. We will be glad to welcome you, our participants, in the next year. Sofia Kozarenko was working for you.
Всім ще раз дуже дякую. Давайте похлопаємо один одного.
Thank you for attention.
Дуже дякую. На цьому ми завершуємо церемонію нагородження.